Hello guys and welcome here. So in this video we are going to talk about the DCOUNTA function inside of Microsoft Excel. So the function DCOUNTA works a little bit like the DCOUNT function. It will count the cells that contain a certain number or letter or anything inside of a certain field of records in a list of databases. So for the purpose of this video, I have this little database that you can see right here, and we have the conditions that have to be respected. Once again, we have an example with car colors, prices, and weights. And for this function to work, we need three different arguments. So we need the database, so it's gonna be this one right here. We need the field, which will indicate which column to use. In our case, we're going to work with the quantity. And finally, the criteria, which is right here. So it's simply the range of cells that contains the conditions that we want to specify. So in our case, what exactly we want to do? We want to find all the elements that are, all the cars that are green, that have a price point of 5,000, higher than 5,000, and a weight that is less than 2,000 kilograms. And we want to look at the quantity, and if there is something inside of quantity, we want to return 1. If it's empty, we want to return 2. So here it's 1. We can simply enter, I don't know, something else. So 1 in a text format. So even if here it's 1, the moment that it respects those two elements, so it respects the price, so the price is higher than 5,000 and the weight is lower than 2,000, it will be counted as a numerical 1. So why? Because the goal with the DCOUNTA function is simply to know if there is something inside of the quantity cell right here. If not, it will return 0, even if those elements right here are respected. So the color is green, the price is respected, the weight is respected. So let's write down an example. So we'll start with an equal sign, and we can write down DCOUNT. There we go, DCOUNTA. And we can open up the parentheses. So the first element that we need our database right here. I'm gonna select the whole database. That's the first one. The second element will be the field. So as I said, the field will be quantity. So we need to put it inside of those little parentheses right here. So we're going to write down quantity. And finally, the last element will be the criteria. So the criteria is simply the logical values that, the conditions that we want to be respected. So it's going to be right there. And then what we can do is simply close our parentheses. And just like that, we know that there is 3 cars that are green, that have a price point that is respected, a weight that is respected, and that there is something inside of quantity. So if, for example, we go inside of quantity, and here we simply put nothing, it's gonna become 2. Once again, it's random numbers. So we're going to verify if it works. So we have a green car here, another green car right here. So automatically we see that the price point is respected. 8,000 is greater than 5,000, and the weight is lower than 2,000. So that's respected right here, so it will return 1. Here, the same thing, the conditions are respected, so it will return 1. Here, the conditions are respected, but there is nothing inside of quantity. This is why it returns 0, and this is why the answer is 2 in this case. So this is how you use the DCOUNTA function inside of Microsoft Excel. Yes, it looks a little bit like the the normal DCOUNT function. So as always, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe, and see you in another of my videos.